Hello, I'm with Steve Bunce this evening, sports commentator, and also you're going to be hosting this evening with Mike Tyson, is that right?
Yeah, I'm going to be hosting it, and I've worked with Mike before, and I've worked with some of the other people that are here, some of the people on the VIP table. And the one thing I know is to expect the unexpected.
Right.
You know, Mike might come out, he might yawn and fall asleep, quite literally fall asleep. And he might come out and he might just take that mic and his head will start rocking like Stevie Wonder, and he'll be absolutely fantastic. I spoke to him earlier on in the hotel, and I've got to tell you, I'm favouring Plan B. I think he's up for it. I think he wants to talk. I think he likes the people here. He's been here 4 or 5 days, so his head's not in all turmoil. He's been here. He's been relaxed. He's been going out for Indian meals. He's been going to hospitals. He's been talking to people. He's been relaxing. That's good. He's not just getting off a plane and asking, where am I? What city? He knows where he is. He couldn't find it on a map, but he knows where he is. And he's enjoying it, he's enjoying himself, and he's relaxed. He's at peace with himself. So I think we might see something special, or rather we might hear something special this evening.
Well, I've been watching and listening to some of the people coming in this evening, and I'm amazed how many people are rather nervous and anxious about meeting him. Would you say that's just because of the persona that is written about in the newspapers?
Well, it's not necessarily just the persona. He is and has been a vicious man, a violent man. He admits that. That's part of what he does. He gets up there, he rips his heart open, and he says, I've been a bad man. And you know what? He does flip sometimes. He does go that way sometimes. But you know what? Every time I've worked with him, he's been incredibly gentle. And people say to me, Steve, you're just saying that because you're being paid. No, I'm not. You know, come and have a meal with me in 6 hours' time, and I guarantee I'll be able to tell you, you know what? He's gentle. I'm not saying he's misunderstood, don't get me wrong. But he is, at heart, a good human being who's done some damage over the years, and he admits that. He's talked about that before, mostly in private. And I've just got a feeling tonight, he's in a mood to spill. He's in a mood to talk. He's in a mood to confess. And that's what I'm hoping for tonight. Okay, I'm not blowing my own trumpet, but if I can get something good out of Mike Tyson, I will. And if anybody can, I can. Because I've seen him. I won't say I know him, that would be stupid, idle boasting. But I've seen him for years and years. I've been ringside for 20 odd of his fights. I've spent time with him. I've been in cars with him. I've been in hotel suites with him, with pigeons flying around and crapping all over his shoulders. And he's just calm. And I've just got a feeling tonight, this could be a special night for Tyson, special night for the fans here in Peterborough.
So do you think that the Mike Tyson that we will meet tonight will be a very different Mike Tyson from the Mike Tyson that you first met?
Oh, absolutely. The one I first met was a guy that was surrounded by so many people in fur coats, even though it was 110 degrees outside, who would push you out of the way when there was no need to push you out of the way because you're the only person inside the Caesars, inside Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, and they'd shout, it's Mike Tyson! Mike Tyson, world champion! There's no one there! It's 6 o'clock in the morning, there's me and a guy sweeping up, but they would still do it. And that's a different guy. You know, Mike always talks about there being Mike, I'm talking like he's my best pal. Mike Tyson always talks about there being a Mike and there being a Tyson. And what we used to see back then was Tyson. That was the beast that would casually, I don't know, spend 250 on a white tiger. That was the beast that would casually give away a Bentley because he was bored. That was the beast that would buy $5 million watches with diamonds in and then leave them in the drawer and not even know where he'd left them, leave them in a hotel room. That was Tyson. There's a Mike, and I've seen the Mike hundreds and hundreds of times. And tonight, you know, the idea of what you want is a bit of Mike and a bit of Tyson. And then hopefully, when I've finished interviewing him, if I can blow my own trumpet again, we might get a Mike Tyson. We'll see. We'll find out very soon.
Well, last question. Do you think that Mike is uncomfortable sometimes then with the adulation that he is given from the general public? Do you think that he feels he deserves it? Or is there a part of him that, when I read about him, he feels that he really doesn't deserve it?
There's a lot of self-hate in Mike Tyson's head. So one moment he doesn't want any of the accolades, doesn't want any of the cash. And then other times he craves it. He talks about when Mike was very small. He was about 11 years of age and he was fat. And they used to call him Nancy Boy. Okay, and he had a lisp and people took the mickey out of him. And one day this bully in Brownsville went up 6 stories, went onto the roof of the tenement building where he lived and broke the neck of his favourite pigeon. And Nancy Boy lost his mind and he absolutely attacked this kid who was a bad kid, a bully. Now what Mike talks about is not any pleasure from bashing the guy up. He talks about the pleasure he got and the thrill he got, the raw excitement that he got from knowing the people, that even if there might have only been 6 kids on that roof, he clapping and cheering him on. So as much as he hates the attention, as much as he hates the crowds, at the same time he craves them. And that's one of the things that all boxers, and Mike Tyson's extreme, but all boxers, when they finish boxing, still miss that buzz. They still crave it. Now, Mike Tyson's extreme. I mean, he may be the most extreme boxer in history. So he really craves it. And he hates it at the same time. Mike and Tyson.
Yeah.
Fish.
Well, I hope you get to speak to both of them this evening.
I hope I do. I just got a feeling I will.
And thanks for taking the time, Steve.
That's a pleasure.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thanks very much.